Hi there, everyone. Siestiana here to do your midweek check-in. I am so sorry. I am so late getting this out. Oh man. Um, so for all signs, sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know the moon and rising sign, check the link in the description below. You can also um, contact me privately. I'm not affiliated with the website, but I want about to help y'all to get the most out of these readings. So y'all need to know what your moon and rising sign is. And you can find me on siestianastore.com. I have links there for all of the tarot cards that I use and also for private readings because this is a general reading. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon when you do so you can be notified when I upload new content. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking about these videos. I like to hear from y'all. So let's get on with the reading for Aries. What does Aries need to know for this rest of this week? Okay, Aries. Nine of Cups. You've got a wish coming true. What else for Aries? The Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be putting in a lot of work. And what else for my Aries? And the Nine of Pentacles. So you having some really a great rest of the week. Underlying energy is dealing with an air sign individual. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or legal situation, the law, like attorney, cops, that kind of thing. So wish coming true, working extra time, putting in a lot of time into work, and finishing off with the Nine of Pentacles, which is that feeling of utopia, that feeling of everything is great, everything is grand. Okay, so let's pull your clarifiers for the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Aries? The Nine of Cups for Aries. So Nine of Cups. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. So you have a wish coming true about a new beginning. And the Eight of Pentacles. Look, and a minute ago, this one wanted to pop out, and I didn't take it because I hadn't started shuffling for this card. So, Eight of Pentacles, possibly dealing with a Taurus or a higher power person, like a teacher, a doctor, somebody that's just in a higher standing than you. Also could be law related as well, lawyers, judges, that kind of thing. It just depends on your situation of what you're dealing with. Also just could be dealing with a Taurus and putting in a lot of work because of this Taurus individual. So what about the Nine of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. With the Four of Rods. So feeling of abundance, feeling utopian feeling. It's all within your home. It's within your foundation. It's within your marriage. It's just an all over great feeling. Okay. Underlying energy is the Page of Cups. Dealing with a water sign child. Possibly Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or if this message is coming in of the emotional nature, it's going to affect you on a deep level. So, I mean, beautiful energy here. Wishes coming true, abundance, new beginning financially, and dealing with some air sign people or some water sign people, or you could have that in your chart, Aries. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you, and if it doesn't, check your moon and rising. Okay, not bad of a start for y'all readings. I'm liking that. Quick and simple. So now we are moving on to Taurus. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for the rest of this week? What does Taurus need to know? You got the Queen of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the King of Swords. Underlying energy is the Six of Cups. So, okay. Queen of Wands, air sign individual. King of Swords, air sign individual. So heavy air energy here, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Taurus, you have a victory coming. Could be to do with these air sign individuals, since it is in the middle of these two cards. The Queen I associate with a person who doesn't know when to, for the lack of better words, to be quiet, to shut up. Okay. But I mean that just sounds really rude, so I'm sorry. But she or he is a person who does not know how to not speak their mind. You have a victory. And then you're dealing with the King of Swords, who is an individual who is very, like, goes with the flow. And he's also kind of, I'm feeling a bit cockiness with this energy here. Like, he's very self assured. Could be a situation from your past coming back with a Six of Cups, okay? And let's pull your clarifiers. So, Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords here for Taurus? Queen of Swords for Taurus. With the Seven of Swords. So, somebody could be leaving a situation, or this person is being very sneaky. So, what about the Six of Wands? Okay. With the Six of Cups. So, you have a victory, and it's something from your past coming back, because you got the Six of Cups. You got double Six of Cups here. Something from your past coming back, or possibly dealing with your soul family, like a soul connection. And it just could be that heavy dealing with the energy from something from your past coming back, whether it's a person or just an idea or a feeling or a thought. Okay. That's going to be up to you to decide what it is. But you have a victory here with this as well. So the victory could be coming because of something from the past that's coming back, like an old friend coming back, and because they've come back, you have, I don't know, won over on a job, or you won over a person, or it could be an old flame coming back, and now you've won them back. Okay, I do feel that for some of you. That won't be for everyone, though. What about the King of Swords? The Nine of Swords. So, King of Swords, very, like, going with the flow, but it's a mask. It's hiding this depression. It's hiding that anxiety. It's hiding that stress. And underlying energy is the Three of Rods. So, you've turned your back on a situation and you're walking away. And I feel like you've turned your back and walked away from something from your past. So maybe that's what your victory is. You're walking away from this past relationship or this past person that's coming back. And you're like, you know what? I don't need you. I kind of feel like that's for somebody. So, but it's caused a lot of anxiety in your life. So maybe you caught this person being sneaky, being, deceitful. So I hope that makes sense to you, Taurus. And if it doesn't, check your moon and rising, okay? So now we are on to Gemini. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the rest of this week? Four of Pentacles. What else for Gemini? King of Wands. What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? Okay. The Knight of Swords. And underlying energy is your Ten of Cups. You're happily ever after. Family's happy. Everybody's happy. You can't beat that kind of energy. So, the Four of Pentacles is about, it's kind of like he's holding on to these coins. Like he's gripping onto it. So I get the feeling of being suffocated almost. Then you got the King of Wands. King of Wands is a fire sign individual. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This man is man or woman, because it could be female. It's very cocky. Like he's very self-assured. Like he's sitting on his throne and he's just looking down on everybody. Like I'm better than you. So either you're dealing with a person that exhibits these energies, or you are exhibiting these energies, and you're just holding on too tightly. Okay. Then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is chaos. It is very swift movement, something coming in very quickly and just like swoosh, cleaning the slate, wiping the slate clean kind of feeling. So with the Ten of Cups, as the underlying energy is like, I feel like, okay, you had this happy home, and now you're holding on to something too tightly. You're trying to keep something from falling apart. So you could get your clarifiers. The Four of Pentacles. What's the Four of Pentacles here for Gemini? Okay. And you got the Four of Cups. So you're holding on to something, you're suffocating something because you missed something that was right in front of you, and you're not wanting to let go. What about the King of Wands? King of Wands. The King of Wands for Gemini. King of Wands for Gemini. With the Six of Swords. So whether this energy is you or not, it's moving on from the past. It's moving on to calmer times. So if you're dealing with this person that's like very self-assured and very cocky, and they're just sitting up on their throne and they're looking down, they're moving on. This person is moving on with their life, and they not looking back. What about the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords for Gemini. With the Ace of Swords. So this swift movement, this complete chaos is bringing in a new beginning. Underlying energy is the King of Swords. So you could have been dealing with an air sign male, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or just like a man of honor, a man of integrity. I'm feeling like this could be you from in the past, that this was who you used to be, I feel. And now you are this, or this energy, this chaos that you're dealing with. But you haven't, it's, this chaos is from a new beginning, possibly. And yeah, so you're holding on to something, you're trying to keep the pieces together. You're kind of beating up on yourself because you didn't see what was right in front of you. So I hope this makes sense, Gemini. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, okay? Okay, so let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know for this week, the rest of this week? What does Cancer need to know for the rest of this week? What does Cancer need to know for the rest of this week? Seven of Cups. Feeling overwhelmed. What else for Cancer? Oh, the Three of Cups. Having a celebration, or is there a third party situation? And the Star. A yes answer or a divine blessing, possibly even dealing with an Aquarius. Underlying energy is a lot of stress that you're going through, a lot of anxiety, a lot of like depression. So this is the past energy, this is what's bringing all of this on. So you could be feeling overwhelmed, but take on the advice of this Three of Cups and get out and party. Just, and I'm not saying like party, but just get up and get out of your bed and put some music on and get dancing kind of energy, okay? You have a blessing coming in with the Star, or you're going to be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart, okay? So what's the Seven of Cups here for Cancer? The Seven of Cups for Cancer. And you got the Nine of Cups. So you're feeling overwhelmed because of this wish coming true? What about the Three of Cups? The Three of Cups. With the Knight of Cups. So the party, and then you got the work of cleaning up everything, right? Then you got the work of trying not to spill your cup, because you don't want to spill your drink. So it's going to be some heavy work for you to move past this energy. It's having to take that energy of partying, of celebrating, and moving on with it, and not staying stuck in your head with that Nine of Swords. So what's the Star here for Cancer? Why is the Star here for Cancer? And the Tower. So you have a completion of a cycle. Something is being torn down so that something new can become. Underlying energies, the Ace of Pentacles. So a brand new start has you all up in your mind, all up in your head, and really, really being worried. Dealing with it's been a blessing that this is no longer a part of your life, though, okay? And you have this wish coming true. So I know that you can be overwhelmed from this anxiety, overwhelmed from this new beginning, but it's a desire, that it's a blessing that's coming through for you, Cancer. So I hope this makes sense to you. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, okay? That's a really nice reading for you, Cancer. I hope that made sense. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I needed a sip of my tea. Okay, so Leo. Leo. What does Leo need to know for the rest of this week? Six of Cups. Blast from the past. Dealing with your children, your soul family. The King of Swords. An air sign individual. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or the law. Lawyers kind of situation. What else for Leo? A celebration of some sort, or is that three's a crowd, And then the Seven of Cups for your underlying energy. This is, feeling overwhelmed, like you've got too much going on and you don't know what to do. Could be something from your past coming back, and now you're like, it's a third party kind of thing. Wow. Okay, so let's pull the clarifiers before I put my foot in my mouth and it not be what I was thinking. So, Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here for Leo? The Six of Cups for Leo. Six of Cups for Leo. with a Ten of Cups. So happy home life, happy family. The King of Swords. King of Swords. With the Knight of Swords. So it's like very quick movement, very chaos, and very swift. And it's like he's coming in very swiftly. This King of Swords is coming in very swift and very quick, and he's like sweeping the room kind of feeling. Okay, it's like sweeping out the dirt, taking out the trash. And I don't know why I said that. Okay, so Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups here for Leo? Why is the Three of Cups here for Leo? With the Page of Cups. So messages coming in of the emotional nature. Somebody offering you love. And or it could be dealing with a water sign child, which is your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Five of Rods is your underlying energy. So it's like there's been a gathering, or it's with a group of people. A lot of emotions, a lot of like feeling confusion as well. So a blast from the past and a happy home life. Wow. Could be dealing with your children as well, because I mean there's children in both of these cards. So I'm kind of feeling like this is more of a children situation. The King of Swords is dealing with an air sign individual, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And it's heavy air energy here with with both these cards being swords. So this individual is coming in and just like cleaning the slate. They're making some swift movements and kind of causing a little bit of chaos in your life. Then you got the Three of Cups, that party situation, or possibly a third party individual coming into your life. And for some Leos, it's a third party and they're coming in to offer love where you are already in a relationship. So I hope that makes sense for you, Leo. And if it doesn't, check your moon and rising. But yeah, wish you the best of luck. Wish me the best of luck. But I never know if these readings are going to be even touching on my life or not, because it's not for me. My thing is just coming down on me. Okay, so now we're moving on to Virgo. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for the rest of this week? What does Virgo need to know for the rest of this week? What does Virgo need to know? The Temperance, dealing with a Sagittarius, or needing patience. Needing to learn a little bit of patience, Virgo. And happy birthday if it's your birthday the rest of this week. You're dealing with your birthday. I mean, Virgo is your card, the Hermit. Go within for your answers. Seek within for your answers. And the King of Cups. So be more mellow, I feel. Underlying energy is the High Priestess, so trust your intuition. Be more mellow. Yes, yes, yes. Have patience. Take everything in moderation, and don't jump the gun on something. I'm feeling that for you, okay? Let's get the clarifiers. What's the Temperance here for Virgo? Temperance for Virgo. The Knight of Swords. So very chaotic energy. Remember to take everything in moderation, okay? Have a little bit of patience. And the Hermit. With, the Knight of Cups. So the worker, and he's coming in slow, and he's trying to make sure that cup doesn't spill. So he's like coming in to help you emotionally. It's like take your time and take things slow. Make sure that you know what you want to do, is right thing to do. Okay, that's what I'm getting for somebody, and I hope that makes sense for you. What about the King of Cups? The King of Cups. With the Fool. So you have a brand new beginning, but the Fool comes with that ending with it, you know? Underlying energy, the Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen is your sign. This is being very grounded, being very control over your situation. So, and this is your past energy. So being in control of your situation and using your intuition, to trust your intuition. So you already have this patience, and know that this swift movement, this chaos is coming in, it's not gonna touch you. You know, you're going to be okay. The Knight of Cups, you know, he's coming back, he's coming in slower, he's coming in to help you work on smoothing things out, to help clear the way. Especially with the Hermit here, it's your card. It's about going within for inner contemplation. Ending it off with this new beginning from an ending, and to do with a king, the King of Cups, a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if it is this, if it is a water sign person that you're dealing with, there's an ending and a new beginning there with that person, with you. Okay? So I hope that makes sense for you, Cancer. I mean, Virgo, sorry. You could be dealing with a Cancer. So I hope that makes sense for you. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, okay? And we'll be moving on to the next sign. And Libra. Libra, what does Libra need to know for this next week? I mean, next week. For the rest of this week. Okay, it might be for the next week, y'all. Just saying, because I said it. I hadn't said it the whole rest of the video. So Libra, for the rest of this week. For the rest of this week, Libra. Seven of Cups, feeling overwhelmed? What else for Libra? Knight of Pentacles. The worker coming through to help you get things smoothed out. And the Three of Swords. So this could be happening in 3 days, weeks, or months, okay? Then your underlying energy is the World. This is like the trophy. This is like the winnings. This is like what you get from winning. It's a brand new beginning. It is completing a cycle. This is the highest card in the major arcana. It's the last card, I believe. Yes, it's the last card. So this could all be coming through in the next 3 days, weeks, or months. The feeling of being overwhelmed, I feel like this is something that you need to work on. That this is something like you yourself, Libra, need to work more on, like, you're not feeling your balance right now. You're feeling overwhelmed. And I mean, yeah, if you're needing to work on yourself, then if you're feeling overwhelmed, then this would make sense for you, right? Sorry, I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's get the clarifiers before I stick my foot further down my throat. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to show you, but I'm putting it back. It's the King of Pentacles. So Seven of Cups, the feeling overwhelmed could be to do with an earth sign individual. Okay, but let's see if it comes back out again, because that was just too quick. Okay, the Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups here for Libra? Seven of Cups for Libra. Nine of Swords. That makes a little bit more sense. If you're overwhelmed, then there's going to be some high anxiety, some stresses, some depression possibly. What about the Knight of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups. So, yeah, he's bringing in this package and it's an offer. It's a love offer. A new beginning for you, Libra. What about the Three of Swords? With the Six of Pentacles. So it's some money. If you're expecting some money, it's coming in 3 days, weeks, or months, and it's going to be over the amount that you're expecting. It's abundance, more than what you're expecting. Underlying energy, Four of Swords. This is an ending. This is a death. So with this anxiety and this feelings of overwhelm, that would make sense with the ending. This is a brand new beginning here as well for y'all, and some unexpected money coming in, or it's money they're expecting but you're not expecting to come, for that much money to come in. And it's going to happen in 3 days, weeks, or months, okay? So I hope that makes sense for you, Libra. And if it doesn't, check your moon and rising. But I think that's some beautiful energy for you. And Scorpio. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for the rest of this week? What does Scorpio need to know for the rest of this week? The Page of Pentacles, dealing with an earth sign child, or messages of money, or messages to do with your home. What else for Scorpio? Unexpected abundance, getting some cash in, or getting something in, and it's just worth more than what you could expect. And the King of Swords, dealing with an air sign individual, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a legal system, a judge, a lawyer, a cop, someone of that standards. Underlying energy is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is all happening because of a new beginning. So let's get the clarifiers. Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Why is the Page of Pentacles? Oh, okay. So the page, the message is coming in about your home, about your finances. It's a karmic cycle coming to an end. This is like somebody's tooting their horn, blowing their horn, and making the announcements. Like this page, he's not just giving you the message, he is shouting it to you. He is shouting it from the rooftops. He is putting it through a microphone kind of feeling, okay? What about the Six of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're definitely going to have some money coming into you, Scorpio, and it's going to be something you're not expecting, okay? What about the King of Swords? Okay. With the Ace of Cups. So, a brand new beginning for you. Underlying energy is the Eight of Rods. So you have messages coming in here, messages coming in here, major abundance, more than what you're expecting, a new beginning and a new beginning. Okay, Scorpio, what's the secret? What's the secret? You got to share with us, right? I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, okay? That has been probably one of the best readings I've had so far. So I hope it made sense to you, Scorpio. Let us know in the comments. And let me a sip of my tea. And moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know for the rest of this week? What does Sagittarius need to know for the rest of this week? Okay. We got the Five of Cups popping out. This is, like, you could take it in two different ways here. Like, he's sitting there with his head down on his hands, and he's in that, like, prayer stance that, like, oh my God, what's going on? How do I handle this? Like he's focusing too much on what he doesn't have and not being thankful for what he does have. So, Sagittarius, I mean, is that what's going on with you? Are you really focusing on what you don't have instead of appreciating what you do? You know, don't shoot the messenger though, okay? What's going on for Sagittarius for the rest of this week? The Eight of Swords. So you're feeling stuck in a situation, huh? And the Devil. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an individual that's very selfish and very manipulative. Underlying energy is the Emperor. Could be a father figure that you're dealing with here. Maybe you've lost your father, Sagittarius, and if you have, I'm sorry for your loss. Um, you could feel stuck in a situation with this manipulative person and not knowing what the next step is or how to get out of the situation. Underlying energy being the Emperor, it's either dealing with an Aries or a father figure, the protector. So let's see what the clarifiers come out with for you before I stick my foot in my mouth, y'all. Okay. Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups here for? Okay. So they had another sign that got this, I think. The Five of Cups, not being aware of, not being grateful for what you still have. And it's because there was something right in front of your face that you've lost and you don't, it's like you are wishing that you would have just opened your eyes and seen this, you know. That's just what I'm feeling for you, Sagittarius. Okay, what about the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords with the Emperor. So you're feeling stuck with a father figure or a protector or an Aries. I mean, you wouldn't feel stuck with a protector person. I mean, unless they are one of these dominating people that won't let you. And, it's like now that I'm looking at this, I'm kind of feeling that domineering kind of attitude, like he's got you stuck. So if you're dealing with that kind of person with this energy here with the Devil, then Sagittarius, seek help. I mean, there's no reason for you to be stuck in that kind of relationship, okay? What about the Devil? What's the Devil here for Sagittarius? Okay. Five of Rods. So it's something to do with a friend group, possibly. Underlying energy is the Ace of Rods. So this is a brand new beginning, possibly a brand new beginning with an Aries that has you feeling stuck and like you're wishing that you would have opened your eyes and seen what was right in front of you before making this decision, making this new start. Could have been in a friend group or with somebody who is very manipulative and very selfish, like they tricked you kind of energy. So I hope that makes sense for you, Sagittarius. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, okay? Okay, y'all. On to Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay. Your card, Capricorn. What else for Capricorn for this week? The rest of this week. What does Capricorn need to know for the rest of this week? Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an ending to a situation. Capricorn. And feeling a bit suffocated? Or are you suffocating somebody else? Underlying energy is the King of Swords. The air sign individual, it's either going to be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or this was a legal situation here, dealing with the law, dealing with just a higher up individual. So right off the bat here, I feel like you've had some changes, you've had some transformations. Could have been dealing with a selfish person, or this is just that this came out because it's you, Capricorn, and somewhere like a signifier, and you've transformed, and now it's like you're feeling a little bit suffocated. I don't know. Only you would know, so you let me know what you think. Okay? And let's get the clarifiers. So for the devil, what's the devil here for Capricorn? What's the devil here for Capricorn? And you have the justice. This is a sign for Libra. So it could be that you yourself is just needing to regain your balance. Okay? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. But let's see what the rest of the cards come out with. So, death. What is death here for Capricorn? Why is... And the cards are flying. And this one was by itself. So, death, transformation, and Five of Cups. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. With the Ten of Swords. Okay, underlying energy is the Hermit. So, Scorpio. Okay. You need to regain your balance. You need to get control of yourself. Let go of something that you're holding on to from the past. Like, stop looking over your shoulder. This transformation was meant to happen. This ending was meant to happen, and there's nothing you can do about these cups that are laid over, but you still got two fresh ones here. So stop looking at the past and start looking at your future. Four of Pentacles, your foundation, your money, the feeling of being suffocated, the feeling of having to hold on too tightly. It's with the Ten of Swords. So this is an ending to that behavior, an ending to that feeling of having to really hold on to everything too tightly, or that you are feeling suffocated. That's ending, okay? The Hermit's here to just give you, that little bit of like, okay, you've been too closed off, I feel, because this is your underlying energy. So you have been that hermit. You have been shelled away from the world. It's time to end that. It's time to have that transformation and stop hanging on to what was happening in the past and move on. Regain your balance. Okay, Capricorn? I really hope this makes sense to you. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. Okay, moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know for the rest of this week? Five of Pentacles. What else for Aquarius? The High Priestess. And the Seven of Cups. Underlying energy is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we're going to break this down a bit, and then I'm going to get you clarifiers, and then we're going to tell the whole story here, because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. So, you're starting off here with the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling a bit like you're not connected, that you haven't completed something, that you're just feeling down in the dumps almost. You got the High Priestess here in the middle. this is about trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. So trust that the universe has a plan for what your cycle, what you're on, what's going on in your life. Then you have the Seven of Cups. So this is the card of delusions, of feeling overwhelmed. Then you have this Knight of Cups here, who's charging in with that cup full, and he ain't spilling it. Instead, he is like coming in to wash away everything. And he's the worker. He's coming in. This is what's happened in the past. So like, this is all things that's being cleared up. So stop with the feeling left out. Stop feeling overwhelmed. Trust your intuition. Trust that universe has a plan for you. Trust that everything happens for a reason. So let's get the clarifiers. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Aquarius? With the Five of Rods. So feeling left out of a friend group. Feeling left out of your own friend group. Wow. The High Priestess. With the Page of Pentacles. So trust your intuition, trust your gut whenever it comes to dealing with this earth sign child, which is your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or whenever it's come to messages about your finances, okay? What about the Seven of Cups? Nine of Swords. So really, all this stress, all this being overwhelmed, it's not good for you, Aquarius. And then your underlying energy is the Moon. This is Pisces or Cancer. This is also things being revealed. So, I mean, something could have been something was revealed that makes you now feel like you're an outcast in your friend group. And it's something to do with a possibly to do with an earth sign child. You trust your intuition when it comes to this child. And now you're having all this anxiety and being overwhelmed because whatever was revealed. So this like, he's coming in with the message, he's coming in with the work, he's coming in with the with that cup and saying, you know what, I'm done with it. I'm spilling it right here. And spilling that tea that he's been carrying with this Moon is that revelation of something, that revealing that, like, the light is being shown on this situation. So Aquarius, what have you been doing? Wow. If it doesn't make sense, Aquarius, check your Moon and Rising. And for some of you, if you just don't want to admit what you've been doing, then, that's on you. Just reading the cards as I see them, okay? And finally, we're on to Pisces. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for the rest of this week? What does Pisces need to know for the rest of this week? Okay, so you got the Sun. Everything's being lined up for you to have your straight shot to the Sun. Could be dealing with a Leo as well. It's a brand new beginning for you. Messages coming in with the Eight of Wands. And the King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yourself, your card. Underlying energy is the Eight of Pentacles. Putting in a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of work into a situation. Okay? So let's get our clarifiers so I can not put my foot in my mouth. The Sun. What is the Sun here for? Why is the Sun? Okay. Because you've been growing this pentacle. You need the sun to grow your flower, right? So a brand new beginning. New money, new job. For some of you, just a new form of income coming in, new stability, just overall beautiful energy here, okay? What about the Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands for Pisces. And Four of Cups. So the message is coming in about something you didn't see. What about the King of Cups? The King of Cups. With the Queen of Cups. So that's your energy. You know, let's get one more. What about this King and Queen of Cups? With the Page of Pentacles. So the message is coming in about this couple. Underlying energies, the Hermit card, which is Virgo. The card for Virgo. So this could be just a timing that this is confirming that this is happening in Virgo season for you, or that, you know, you need to, this is what you've been doing. You've been doing this. You've been putting in a lot of work. You've been putting, like, spending late nights, and you've been staying in, that you haven't been socializing kind of feeling. Now it's time to get out. It's time to make some new connections. It's time to have a new start. The messages are coming in about this instance that you, it's like you haven't seen, and you, something you haven't seen yet. Then you have this King and Queen of Cups. This is your energy, the water energy. And you're receiving messages in from an earth sign child, or messages in about your finances, about your home. So I hope this makes sense to you, Pisces. I really do. And I wish you the best of luck with this brand new beginning. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. And I'm so sorry again that it took me so long to get this out to you. I'm late, and I hope you'll have a great rest of the week. I'll be back on here in the morning for the daily, because it is like almost 8 o'clock at night my time on Wednesday the 28th. So until next time, I am out for now.